when we discuss about singularities in physics, that's why the title of my YouTube channel is Cosmology Without Singularities. So when we discuss singularities, we have to understand first, what does it mean, singularity, from the mathematical point of view? Infinity. Let's start with the natural numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then you can count. You can count to 1 million. You can count to 10 million. You can count to 1,000 million, and so on and so on. So you can count, and whatever you will count, it will be always finite number. What does it mean? This means that between the finite numbers, natural numbers, and infinite, there is an unbridgeable gap. Yes, gap. So, when we talk about infinite numbers, this is a set theory of infinite numbers. Let's say that we compare the cardinal number, which means the infinity number of natural numbers, and the cardinal number of real numbers. We know that real numbers, they are more than natural numbers. But Slovenian mathematician Ivan Vidal has proved that if we say that the cardinal number of real numbers is bigger than the cardinal number of natural numbers, we will not enter in contradiction. But when we say that the both numbers have the same power, the same value, cardinal number of natural numbers and cardinal number of real numbers, we will also not enter into contradiction. What does it mean? This is very important to understand. This means that the term infinity is not a metrical term. Doesn't mean something that we can describe with numbers. Infinity is not a number. So when we use term infinity in physics, we think that we know what we are talking about, but basically we don't know. So when we use, let's say, initial singularities of Big Bang, infinite pressure, infinite temperature, infinite density. These terms have no physical meaning. Also, infinite gravity of Penrose singularities, it has no physical meaning. The term infinite gravity has no physical meaning. And it does not make sense to use terms in physics and cosmology for which we don't know the physical meaning. This is religion. A Big Bang theory is religion. Singularity of Professor Penrose, this is religion. This is not physics. Because in religion, when we talk in the terms of religion, we can say God, eternal, infinite. That's fine. But when we talk about infinite values of density, gravity, pressure, temperature in physics, then it happens that we make out of physics religion. And this is not good. Because religion is something and the science is something else. So between the religion and science, there is no bridge. We cannot put these things together. In the way that Penrose is trying to put together with gravitational singularities, or Hawking tried to put together with initial singularity, that the mathematical point has exploded, which has infinite pressure, temperature, and density has exploded. That's an absolute nonsense. Because mathematical point is dimensionless, and something that has no dimension cannot have attributes of energy, of density, temperature, and so on. Yes, we can discuss science and religion, but not in these terms. Because religion is about reality and science is about reality. But the infinity cannot be the bridging point between science and religion. Introduction of infinite values into physics has made out of physics religion. And we have to take distance from such a behavior. Because now we have a problem. And the problem is that hundreds of articles was published in a high-rated journals about all this, about this infinite values and Big Bang and expansion of the universe and cosmological redshift and inflation, and all this has nothing to do with science. A Big Bang cosmology is religious dogma, has nothing to do with science. Cosmic microwave background radiation is the radiation of the existent universal space, because universal space is not empty. This is a type of energy that we call superfluid space, that we can say in the old terms ether, or that we can also say it's a dark energy. And dark energy radiates cosmic microwave radiation. Because it's a type of energy, and every energy radiates. And there is no cosmological redshift. Expansion Doppler effect in an expansion was never measured, was never observed. There is no even theoretical mathematical model that would describe Doppler effect in expanding space. Nobody, that's religion. The statement that we have a redshift from distant galaxies because universe is expanding, that universal space is expanding, that's a pure religion. That has nothing to do with physics. And yes, now there is a problem, because hundreds of articles have been published on this crap, and now being sincere and say for 100 years we have been building this big mental crap, Big Bang Theory. Now nobody wanna admit, yes, this is nonsense. Big Bang Theory is the biggest intellectual construct, biggest intellectual nonsense in the history of mankind. Never something so stupid was created. If you don't believe, then you check our articles on the Biactive Physics Institute. I wish everybody a good day.